YouTube. I had to leave work early. Only because I was going to go to my second niece's birthday. So my niece with the brother that I wasn't close to. He was very uppity and never really claimed us when we got a little older, like elementary school through like high school. He really didn't claim us or anything. Or he basically was saying before I graduated college that I'd never graduate, I'll never get a car, and he would drive past me fast and stop and then drive fast. Well, he would stop and then drive off fast, saying, you know, I'll never get a car and stuff. So I stopped talking to him, okay? And then we just now started to kind of like, since we had a lot of court dates due to my sister not being a good mother, and the court even told her she need help, and I never get too much into detail on YouTube, of course. But anyways, I was going to be leaving work early to go to my second niece's birthday. And I've never been to her birthdays or, you know, anything. Because me and my brother weren't close. We'll never be close again. Because I was trying. You know, I forgive people, but I keep my distance. You know, I don't, you know, even if it's a child involved, you know, like my sister, she tried to keep my niece away from everybody. But we see her, my other niece, through the other grandmother, my mother, her other grandmother, and the father, because, yeah, that's a whole another thing. I'm not going to go too much in detail, of course, just like what I'm talking about now. I never go into much detail when I mention things on YouTube, okay? So, I go all out for my nieces, for my mom. So, for her birthday, I bought her, I'm not showing all that I bought her, of course, but this big old bag with tons of stuff. I went Black Friday shopping, so it was perfect because her birthday coming up, my niece's birthday coming up, Christmas is coming up. So even if it wasn't Black Friday, I was still getting some for her birthday. So I text my brother, you know, I didn't even get invited by him, just like I didn't get invited by my stepfather, like for Thanksgiving last year or this year. And so since we were all over there, well, I was over at my mom's house. I did stop at my dad's house, even though my stepfather, I said I wasn't gonna go, but I didn't eat or anything. I just went to chill and talk a little bit, and then I left, and so did my mom. But we all was over at my mom's house at first. So my brother eventually came after they did their thing with his girlfriend or whatever. He's not married, but he say wife, but girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. So she invited me, and she really didn't invite me. She invited me, but she asked, did your brother, she was like, oh, she have her birthday coming up. It's on Saturday, at whatever time. And I told your brother to text you. Did he text you? I was like, no. And then I added into it. I was like, he don't never text me or whatever. He texted me for my birthday, and that's it. The other brother texted me happy birthday. My stepfather texted me happy birthday. But we're all not close. I was closer to my youngest brother, but we're no longer close because somebody told him that I deleted his number and needed his number again due to like COVID when I caught it or whatever. Because I ran into him at the store, but I had my mask on, so he didn't catch it or whatever. So he got mad at me because he never responded to me. Like for Thanksgiving, I said happy Thanksgiving. I didn't check him, but I let him know, like, I text you and I know you got it. He was like, I didn't get it. I didn't get no text message, laughing. Yeah, you did. That's just how certain family members are. But anyway, so I texted my brother last night, the brother with the niece. I was like, so I'm going to leave work early, and I'm going to bring my niece, I'm not going to say her name, I'm going to bring her present and chill for a little bit, and then I'm going to leave because I got work tomorrow. Which actually I don't have work tomorrow. I just forgot and thought I did, so I actually could have stayed longer until the party was over. It just now hit me that I don't work on a certain day of the weekend. So he mentioned, he was like, huh? But I asked him the address. That's the first thing before he said, huh. So I mentioned about the presents and coming over with the present and chilling for a little bit. And then about I got to go to work the next day, which I don't. I made a mistake on that part. And then I was like, the first thing I actually asked was, what's your address? And I know where he lives, but I don't know the exact, like location. Okay? Yeah, I don't put much details into my videos. And so he said, huh? So I'm like, even if, like, even if I wasn't specific or explaining myself well, even for working literally 9 hours on Black Friday and then only had 2 hours of sleep after Thanksgiving, getting up real early, first shift, and work super long because I know we're not getting paid for the holidays like I usually do in childcare, which I'm taking a break from pursuing soon dancing. And if it don't go well, I'll go back to school to become a teacher. I don't have much credits to give. I mean, I have a little bit, but not 22. It's not too much. So even if a person didn't understand it, which I even mentioned I didn't have much sleep, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I explained myself very well. Like, I functioned really well for 2 hours all day at Black Friday. Like, literally, like, I did 9 hours, and I was able to function well with 2 hours. So I know that I explained myself very well. And so even if somebody didn't understand it, the text message, they would have been like, okay, my address is this, I'm confused on the rest of the part, or about the rest of the part of the text or whatever, which it was very simple, basic text message. What's your address? Before the address or whatever, I said, I'm gonna be coming with a present, chilling for a little bit. So I'm gonna make this video long, but that's why I'm no longer dealing with not all my dad's side of the family, like my grandmothers, and but they all are in a certain different state that my home state we moved from. So, but I don't have any issues with none of them. I just have issues with them. I don't fool with my sisters no more, never will again. It's just to the point where I'm not about to go back and forth trying to, like, work with a family. You know how you try to deal with family members, but you can't? That's what my sisters. Toxic. Backstabbers. One of them, is a backstabber, a liar, a habitual liar. Don't care about you. She acted like she cared, and she put me under the bus. Found out she lied about that, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Of course, I'm not going to get into detail. It's just so many people do so many bad things to you in this family. It's not strangers. Strangers have done a lot of bad things to me. Like, I was bullied at this stupid school that I would still be at, so now I won't get, like, winter break, spring break, summer break. But it's cool because this is just temporary back in retail to go pursue my dancing dream. So I'll go. It's a dream, and if I don't make it, that's okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you be hurt, but it's at the point after this, I don't deal with you for eternity. Like, next time y'all text me on my birthday, I won't say thank you back. I won't smile back or nothing. Like, any holidays, you won't see me. I come to my mom's when y'all won't be there, because usually they go to their people's, place first, even if they was going out of state, back to my home. And I could have went to my friends for Thanksgiving, but like I said, I like hanging with family instead of friends. And most of my friends are back home, which, to be honest, after so many years, of course you're still friends, but it kind of like just, it's like you're not out there and you haven't seen them for it's about to be literally 11 years. I think this year is 10 and then next year is 11. So, I came out here, I wasn't into friends. I made a few friends, and then in college I made a few friends, of course, a few good ones. And then, you kind of drift. Like, from my old high school, there's people I'm still friends with, but we kind of lost contact. They got kids now, and, things just, change. But it wouldn't have been that way if I was in my home state. We would have never lost contact, even if we went off to college. I just moved from home, where all my friends I knew since I was a kid, literally and we went to numerous schools, but it was still 30 minutes away or something like that. Literally 30 minutes away. one was like 10 minutes away, 10 to 15 minutes away from each other, little cities in this state. So it's very different to be in a different state that I don't like. The only reason I'm here still is because of jobs. And then in the future, you know, I don't know if I'll ever go back home, because you just kind of get comfortable in a certain state, you know. So, and things, you know, you get so old and you just kind of get stuck where you end up moving. You know, if I was to ever date in the future, which is going to be very hard to date, again, I gotta go. I know this video is long, but yeah, so it's just, this year is just revealing so much stuff. Not just so much stuff, but so much stuff has happened to me, family, strangers, and most of it was both strangers at my old job I'm talking about, that I deal with since last year. This year has just been very revealing, and it's just, it get worse, but I continuously just, I'm just gonna start laughing at things, you know. Like, I changed in my relationship, which it was only a few issues of having guy friends. I changed that, and this person couldn't change, and then I ran into his mother Black Friday working, got me mugged. I got me mugged before, a while back, when I finally got my key fob to my car and was finally able to drive after being on the bus for 9 years. You know, people look at you like you did something, like he did something, not me. So, but this year it just keep going. So that's why I'm not into dating. I have numerous people asking for my number, whether it's out in public. I got a little hair in my eye. I'm trying not to pick it. I gotta sanitize my car. It's just this, like, or whatever. So lastly, because I'm running to McDonald's, bringing my mom food. I was gonna bring a Happy Meal with her gift. Like, I'm always a giver more than a receiver. I love giving, and if somebody give me stuff, I appreciate it, but I don't expect that from people. I want you to show me you care. I show and I give. You know, so certain people, like my ex, they show, I mean, they give, but they don't show that they love you. And they show that they don't love you because of what they do to you. Just like family members. My brothers didn't invite me, you know, or my dad didn't invite me, just like last year, or never, you know. When we were kids, or I was living with him, with my mom, which wasn't on the lease, but of course we all did Thanksgiving together and Christmas together, and even on Christmas he bought everyone gifts, because my brother's girlfriend came over and he had gifts for everybody except me, and I gave him a gift. I forgot to give my brother a gift, but since he didn't give me nothing, I was like, I'm about to get it now, because, like, you know, I was like, I get it to you a little bit after Christmas, because I kind of ran into some issues or something. But he know I always come through. Like, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm always gonna do it. But anyways, so yeah, you just kind of, it hits you, and you be like feeling so crappy, like seeing that of just like reveal itself, like seeing this in front of you, and then hearing certain things, or, you know, ex putting their hands on you or something. It's just so shocking to me, because you don't expect these things. And when it happened, I just be like, wow. Like, with this gift, I done got a gift. Kind of happy, not kind of happy, happy to go to her birthday party. Like I said, we weren't close, so I haven't never been to her birthday. She had a big birthday. I seen pictures and stuff. They had it in a nice little location. They rented out and stuff. But this is why, you know, people try to say you acting funny acting, but it's them. But I'm going to cut this video short. Gotta run this gift, and this gift is going to my mom. She can take it and say, and she gonna do this. She gonna take it and say it's her gift, and give it to her, and that's it for me. So I gotta go. God bless.